Oh, the car adventures just never end. On the Ice Age TV. What are we doing now? What are we doing now? If you watch my channel enough, you're probably like, ooh, what car is he in? He's in the Ford ST. And what do you think he's doing? The windows are sure clear in this car. So, hey, here he is. LA Tint Manassas. What number will this be today at LA Tint Manassas? As we pull in for yet another detail, or I should say tint job, and the before and after look on the Ford Explorer 2023 ST Iconic Silver. And what do I do to it? Let's check her out. LA Tint Manassas. How appropriate. I brought home the birds. We got bird poop on the ST as it gets the LA Tint experience. Do they wipe that crap off? What was that comment? After you get 100, this is my 100th car at LA Tint. And then everyone after that is free. But by that time, I'll quit buying a ton of cars. So you'll win anyways. Well, trouble's back. Where's Jerry? Is Jerry on site? You showed up to work. I can't believe it. How you doing?
Good. How are you?
I'm all right. Bought you another car. This is like number 77 or 78. But you know, I got to thinking, maybe this isn't the 78th car. When B was around, I think I brought this thing on Sundays. I think I had about 10 or 20 Sunday deals. What do you think? You know, do you think that's possible? B got me some deals on Sundays?
I wouldn't say possible, more probably.
It was the B special Sunday. He called it the Sunday B special. Come on back for the Sunday B special. It'll be all right. Cash only, no receipts.
No comment.
Right. And you bring the car in, and then you go across the street to IHOP.
No comment.
There you go. How's life treating you? Yeah, see, I gave you a break. I didn't call you again. I called you last week, and you were overwhelmed. Oh, I know. Right. It just doesn't end, man. You guys having a good month? Here's your question. Have a good April.
Yeah, of course.
Look how fast this guy is. Yeah. Where is it? Where's the line, right? Where the hell is it? I can't even see it. All right, you got the crew on hand. Everybody's on deck. So is this a strip and redo? Did you do it or did Sarath do it? Well, you got to blame somebody here. Oh, the redo is probably Travis. Did he do this one? Probably a Travis job, right? Always have to clean up the mess. To pick the music.
I really.
So you share the different personalities. Like he's cranking to AC/DC, you're cranking to the
There's a mix of everything.
who's cranking the lollipop music.
Just think about.
What's Jerry listen to? Leonard Skinner. He's a Leonard Skinner guy. I don't know. Who goes nuts after a while listening to the music? Who loses it first? Jerry? Does he go home at nighttime with tunes in his head? Man, the birds crap on everything at my house. It's crap city. This is like going to NASCAR. You roll in, and you poof, you roll out. Look at this. Just like wham, bam, thank you, ma'am. She's done. I mean, for the most part, just crazy. Wow. And there she is, the before and after at LA Tint. Front two sides, rear, the front windshield. She's all done. What do you think? I'm on my 2023 Ford Explorer, the police lookalike, the LEO lookalike type of vehicle. So, as always, LA Tint does a great job. Fast, affordable, and well worth your time. If you're local in the Manassas, Virginia area, even in this area, it's an hour drive for you. It's well worth the time spent to come to LA Tint because they do a great job and they knock it out. And many times you can call and they'll slip you right in, or you just make an appointment. But there it is, LA Tint Manassas. As always, thanks so much. This is number 78, I think. What number this is? 79? Is it number 80? Does he actually know? What number was this?
77.
No, it's 78.
No, 79.
79. Alrighty, here he is, leaving LA Tint Manassas, and another great job, and just such a big difference when you get your windows tinted in your car, because it truly does make it darker. It truly does make it, in my view, cooler, and it just really is a nice addition to the personality of the car. I like the front window tint. It's pretty good size too. I like that. I was debating if I would actually do a front windshield tint. Debatable. It's a lot of money. You get one cracked windshield, you got to start all over. So I passed on that, but I did the two sides, and technically it's not legal. You know, that's the thing. When you do these tints in these cars, they're not legal because you're going too dark. And every state has different laws. But the good news is the violation for window tint in Virginia has to be a second offense. Meaning, if you get pulled over for doing something wrong in your car, the second thing they'll do is check your tint. So your first offense will be whether you ran a red light, over the speed limit, stop sign, whatever it may be. But then if the police officer wants to keep on writing a ticket, they'll do the tint check, and they have a little meter thing that will check your glass, and if it's not correct, they'll write you a ticket up for that. And so then technically you're supposed to remove the tint from this vehicle if you get caught doing that. But the thing is, if you go by the Virginia laws on tinting these windows, it's so minimal that it's borderline not even really worth it. Now the front strip, you're not to be worried about. It's the side ones. And for the rear, since this is an SUV or a truck, I don't know if they can get you on the rear. I think it's going to be more about the sides. And so just information. But once again, it makes a big difference in the comfort of the vehicle. The vehicle's actually cooler for the summer months. And it gives you more privacy feel when you're next to somebody or going down the road. You don't feel like you can see easily into your vehicle. And for whatever you're doing, hopefully nothing illegal. And anyway, so the Ford ST really is a great vehicle, and I'm getting close to 21 miles per gallon out of this thing. It's not too shabby for the size vehicle that this is. And how about that? Look at an old Ford lawnmower. That's so cool. That would probably be like a Sears. To me, that'd be like a Sears type of a sale item, but that's so cool. And keep in mind, I doubt Ford built that. It's a Ford sticker on it. And whatever big manufacturer back then that dominates the little lawnmowers probably put a sticker on it for them. They outsourced it, but I like that. That's really neat. Very cool. And that's rare. Hey, it's Jersey Mike's. That's where the subs are. Wow, brand new Jersey Mike's here in Fort Washington, Maryland. Just incredible how things have changed. As I have progressed, everything's been bulldozed and built up new, and it's pretty cool. Panera Bread, Jersey Mike's, and that's really cool because I come down this area a lot to work, and usually it's not good a pick of what you can get. Jersey Mike's right there, but it isn't necessarily cheap. You get yourself a sandwich, some chips, and a drink and a chocolate chip cookie, and you give them a nice little tip, and you're at 20 bucks. If you don't tip them, then you'll be like 16 bucks, but I figure try to help them all out there, because that's a lot of work. So you do that stuff, you just don't know. But working on the Ford Explorer ST with windows tinted out does make a big difference, and does make it more private for you. So just sharing my adventures in the Explorer ST, Tint Day, Jersey Mike's Day, heading back. And there's good old Fort Washington Harley-Davidson. Now they call it Harley-Davidson of Washington. But boy, I tell you what, the times have changed. How long before Harley forces a hand, those guys got to redo their whole building. I mean, the way Frederick Harley-Davidson was telling me the story that I met with the owner's son, is like Harley's really forcing the hand for these dealers to update and refresh their facilities. So, yeah, how does that all play out? But I've been coming down here close to 40 years. And it's incredible how so much of this area still is somewhat the same, but not totally the same. But this place here has been here forever. They actually updated and refreshed that place. But that shop center back there is very busy. It's busy, busy, busy. People spending money. That's all people do, spend money. Good times ahead, everybody. Good times. Especially in Ford Explorer ST with the windows tinted out. Pretty cool. It is an enjoyable car. What's my economy? 20 mile per gallon vehicle. People keep on reaching out my channel saying I should get the what the hell's the name of that car? I own one, and they're like, keep on telling me shit, that SUV. I just have a total mind blurp of what they are saying I should get, but I don't know. Yeah, I know, for people that live on the road, probably nothing new to you, but in this DC Baltimore area, it's just incredible how it's only 2:30 basically, and the roads are already just locked down. It's incredible. Where is everybody going? I'd love to hear comments from other people across the country that your area is locked down like this, but yet the financial woes of the country are disastrous. Is that the facts? I just don't get it. There's truckers, people all over the roads all day long where we live. I mean, it's a drag. It's a major challenge of getting around this DC metro area, because you're always stuck in traffic. Having this adaptive cruise control is very, very nice, but it's the aggravation of being in traffic. For miles and miles and miles and miles. Hey, move to the DC area. Anybody out there wants to move to the DC area, come on over. Come on, man. Get that nice, high-paying job. If you can sit at home all day, take it. If you have to live on the road, you're a fool. Now, just to show you how bad it is up here, look at how much money you would have to spend. So if you plan on going up this road here all the way to the end of 495 to get into Maryland, it's $14. 14 bucks. I'm going to be about $7 at least. Just incredible. Yeah, it's expensive to ride around the roads around here. Oh, we got a Mustang guy racing an AMG guy. The roads. I have been on this beltway since 1985. So for me, it's 39 years. 39 years of being on this beltway. Close to 40 years. Yeah. And the dynamics of it haven't changed much, meaning it's still a pain in the butt to get around. It still gets locked down. And the crazies are everywhere driving around this beltway. So now the question for me is, was it worth the extra money when the traffic hasn't backed up yet? So when does it back up? So there's a guy right there. That person hit about 85, possibly 90 miles an hour right now. Yeah. So I'm in this middle lane that has a higher speed. So So now if the traffic doesn't stop just up here very shortly, it was really a ripoff for me to take this, because I'll be getting off up here shortly, and it's the state of Virginia totally abusing their toll fees. If all the traffic stops right here, then it was worth what I did. And so it looks like it is stopping here, because that would be an extra 10-15 minutes of me sitting in traffic to get off the exit I'm going to. So in some ways that was worth it. But a little dirty trick is you can run over these white things. I could come out of my lane right here and then get back in this lane, and then I wouldn't be paying as high a fee. But the danger of that is if there's a cop around, he's gonna nail you. And sometimes they sit up around the bend here where you can't see them, and they know what you're doing. Or if there's an undercover cop. I mean, anymore, there are so many undercover police officers that, are just regular plain Jane vehicles. You'd never guess there's a cop in the car. And here it is. So if you're a commuter to Maryland, this is an hour and a half for you to get over the bridge into Maryland. Easily. hour and a half. Now, if you didn't have the congestion, it'd be like 20 minutes up the road, 15 minutes. So it's definitely 45 minutes to an hour or longer. But look at this. It's just incredible. And keep in mind, this, DC area, it's huge remote working. Huge. At least 30% of the people in this area don't commute to work anymore. Can you even imagine if this was regular commuting, meaning you bring 30% more people back on the roads? Oh, this area is just gridlocked like you can't believe. That's what happens. See that tractor trailer? He's locked down that exit lane to get to where I'm going. And that's what happens all the time. And that's what screws up the whole freaking exit to get off here. So, yeah, whip-de-doo-dah. Think about you're the person now having to go over to Maryland, and this is your, here's your day. And believe it or not, when I used to work in the oil industry, I used to have to clutch in, clutch out. I mean, it started about right more like in this area, not as far back as that area, but so it happened in the morning, I'd have to drive over to Maryland with a 3,500 gallon fuel tank on my truck to go deliver fuel. And I would be on the road by 6 in the morning. Well, by 11 o'clock, I'd have to go back and get more fuel. So I'd have to come back into Virginia. And then I'd have to go back over to Maryland. And back at that time, they were redoing that Cabin John Bridge. So I was stuck in bumper to bumper traffic twice a day. I'm clutching in, clutching out. Oh, it was such a drag when I ran out of fuel. I only had maybe like 2 more stops. And I had to go back and get more fuel to complete the day. Those were some long days. Double clutching, 2-speed rear, all that good stuff. So now we're back on the toll road. It was just as right now, this would be like $2.50. So like right now, I'm basically probably like 16, 17 bucks. But then going through this toll booth, it'll be another $2. I think it's $2.50. And then the next one up is like $6. So for me today, this will be basically a $25. This will be like a $25 day. It just makes no sense. People just don't want to get a left-hand lane. They don't care. Yeah, so it'll be $25 just for me right now to get back home because of all these tolls. Beyond believable. And if you're a person commuting this area and you had to go in and had to kind of do what I just did, you could have a $50 day in tolls, not including your fuel. So for the EV, idea, whip-de-doo-dah, you're driving an electric vehicle, but you just spent $50 in toll fees. And how much do I pay? I don't even know. Oh, it says $4. It's $4. So 10. Oh yeah, I'm at $26. Wow. Yeah, rip off. Yeah, that's a rip-off. It's a good old Metro, DC Metro, and I don't know if you'll really see how many empty seats there are, but those things are just empty. I mean, it's just, unbelievable. Yeah, Metro, I think, is going to be like $750 million short of money. Yeah, I mean, I'm out in Bella. It's like $750 million short in money to run their operation. Incredible. The logic of mankind. The stubbornness of mankind is more like it. Oh, it's always intriguing to see how police operates. This is an undercover cop here in front of me, and the guy just went by him at 75 miles an hour. And does he do anything? Nope. No. Oh, here we go. Oh, here, this is a total violation here. Does he turn his lights on? I mean, total violation. Nothing. I mean, it's just incredible. Yeah, nothing. Goose egg. Yet, oh my gosh. Isn't that the stuff that just drives you nuts? That you get pulled over, and here's an undercover cop that doesn't want to do anything. It's obvious. He's probably off duty or something. Who knows? Another guy by him. Okay. I'm at 70. It's a 55 mile an hour speed limit, and people are going by him at 75 miles an hour. I mean, no lie. But he's not going to do anything. So here's a guy in a Kia Stinger. He kind of held back. So I think he's like, well, that guy didn't pull that guy out doing an illegal maneuver on the highway. Well, he's going to go behind him. So he's scared of him. Yeah, so he doesn't have the doodads to go by him. Look at this BMW guy. He's hauling butt too. Yeah, I know. If anybody out there has a speeding ticket, you just shake your head because you're the person that's got a problem. Yep. They just pick and choose. And if a police officer gets his quotas, why does he want to give you more tickets out? He doesn't. But it's early in the month, so the reality is, so early in the month, this is the time of the month usually they're writing their tickets. They get them all in order to have to deal with it. So now he's out in the left-hand lane as the trucker. So you just enjoy riding with the Iceman as he comments and watches others. So how many of these buildings are filled up? I wish I had my camera on because brand new building back there, full building available was the big sign. Look, available. Yeah, it's pretty big, and we all know why. It's because the remote workers have changed the dynamics of people having to commute and go to work and sit in a building all day. And here he is. Man, I wish I would have had my phone on. That was classic. So that cop had a phone in his hand texting driving down the road. Yes, I wish I would have had my phone on. The line. So inside that car, even the tinted windows, I could see this guy at the phone straight in front of him, in front of his steering wheel, texting as he's driving. And as you know, cop pulls you over, he can pull you over for that stuff. Oh my gosh, it's so bad. It's so bad. And how you're the victim of these laws, but yet the people that write the tickets to the laws, they break all the laws that write them. All right, calm down, Mr. Iceman. Calm down. I know, but you live on the roads. And the thing for me is, once I leave my office, it just turns into a whole day of just living on the road. And then it's challenging to get motivated to get back in and do this and do that. We'll make it all work, but that thing, I should have kept my phone on. But the danger is, if I take my phone and I start videoing somebody else with my phone, and then you're just as bad as that guy is. I get all that. I understand. And that's the whole point. So if I do that, they'll be like, oh, okay, well, how'd you get all that content there, Mr. Iceman? Yeah, you self-incriminate yourself. That's how. Oh boy, and look here. Look where I'm going into. Heavy traffic. It just doesn't end, man. This whole Loudoun County, Northern Virginia area, man, it has exploded. Data centers, Amazon, Microsoft. It's huge. This area, borderline, is the new Silicon Valley of California. So here we are. It's all locked down. it's all locked down. Yeah, it just doesn't end, man. Oh, well. There you go. Look, it's 3:15. It's not even rush hour. And this road's the same for the last 25 years. 25 plus years. I mean, I'd have to say, I'm going to go back to 95. So what's that? 30 years. Now, what is that guy riding? A Honda? Probably a CB, like 650. What does it say? I can't see what it says. CB, I can't see it. CB 1000? I just can't see it. Huh? Yeah, my eyes. I don't know, maybe CB 1000. I think it's this Honda CB 1100. Yeah, pretty sure I read that. What year is that? What model year was that bike? I don't know. Boy, it's stop and go traffic, but thank goodness I got to stop and go. Because right now the car is stopping and going by itself if I don't sit too long, so that kind of helps out. But it doesn't have the hands-free driving. Really surprised that Ford didn't step it up and do the Blue Cruise in this thing, but it's an old platform now. It's hard to believe how this is truly an old platform. See if I can help you out there. Oops, hit the button. Can you see it? It's like CB 1100, right? What year is that? Oh, now we have some country road time as we head it back in, and yep, another day is gonna pass us. Another day, and so many projects on my plate, no lot. I have so many things going on between the business, trying to get ready to go to Myrtle Beach. Yeah, sometimes you just want to say, you know what? I don't want to do anything. Yeah, who doesn't have those days? It's just like your body's like, I'm done. I'm just done. Time out. Yeah, time out. Just sit in the camper and enjoy the scenery and the breeze. But it's nice and pretty, and temperatures dropped about 2 degrees just because we're out of the city, out of the pavement, and the backcountry. Oh, the traffic's breaking up. The free-spirited driving starting to happen in the Ford Explorer ST. As we have some more miles on it, she seems to be breaking in really well. Another home under contract. Tell you what, this area where I live, when a house goes up for sale, they sell. I mean, I just don't get it, man. I don't get it. Why is everywhere else in the country going to be dire straits like the song? Yeah. Dire Straits with Bob Dylan. Yeah. You ready to join the Bob Dylan Dire Straits? Yes. Cyclist. Yep. Watch out. Don't get run over. Yikes. Yeah, don't do that. And we're back to the compound. Kids back. Trailers there, campers there, Kiefer's there, the adventures. As we pull in to the Ice Age TV compound. And here's all the puppies. Can't let my windows down because you got some windows tinted. Oh, who's home? Who's on first? Who's on second? Where is everybody? Besides all around me. I'll go over here to see the kid. And call it a day here at Ice Age. Always, I just like to share my driving time because there ain't nobody with me. I need somebody to talk to, like a phone. How about that idea? And the birds, have the birds kind of calmed down? I think the birds have calmed down a little bit. That'd be a glimmer of hope. Ouch! Get away! Alright, stop it. Jeez, great, man. Woo! After sitting in the car for an hour and a half, gotta get the body going. Here at Ice HTV, look at that. Bird poop on the Explorer. Great vehicle. Yeah, great vehicle. Hey, it's packed. It's like a car lot, isn't it? It is a car lot. Hey, kid, you hungry? That's your Jersey Mike. Sandwich. Okay, you get all the extra parts in the back. The boxes. From the, you got a shipment. It's right there in the back of your truck. Oh, you don't want to deal with it, do you? A little sleepy? So a little tired? All right, let's see here. Okay, everybody, you're watching Ice HTV. Whoop, baby. Why am I videoing?
Why are you recording me?
So anyways, everybody, thanks for watching the Ice HTV antics. What are we going to do tomorrow? What's tomorrow morning's conversation? I don't know. One person said, can't remember. I have to look it up. All right, that's it. And here are cool fans. When do I drive the Corvette again, right? When do I drive my other toys? When do I drive the Gold Rush? Oh, my gosh. When do I drive the Triumph? And all in my spare time. Yeah, I know. I hear you, everybody. That's it. Hey, hope everybody had a great day with me. Hope you like the video, the content. It's just me sharing who I am. So have a great day. God bless you. Have any more postings for days out? You never know with me. Stay tuned.